Hey guys, it's Kami, and as I promised, Kzarka Q&A today. Of course, I'm not going to answer on all possible questions in this video. Someone will definitely ask if you can F him, what lipstick he used and what not. So first of all, check out that video, and that one as well. Those might answer on some of your questions which won't be featured in this video. Now let's move to the actual questions. How is he summoned? It depends on what you mean by that. If how it looks like, I don't know. Personally, I have never seen his respawn animation. I haven't even tried to sit there and check for it, since it is a waste of time. I understand that by that question you possibly try to think about some other game which you have played previously and try to relate Black Desert on it, so why it is a waste of time? Because when he respawn you will see a notification on your screen along with system chat message, which is hard to miss if you are not AFK. Respawn time, respawn schedule. I have explained it surprisingly well in that video. Even more so, now I can confirm that most of the time it is approximately 8 hours. But you should not forget that on all Russian servers it is 1 day and few hours, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least that's what I heard of. Can't really confirm that as I'm not playing there, but the thing that Russian games played with bosses respawn times is definitely the case. So keep that in mind, who knows what timings will be in European NA servers. Is the respawn time different for all channels? No, Kzarka spawns on all channels at the same time. So if there is channel hopping prevention like here in Japanese server, then you can kill up to 2 Kzarka within the same respawn, if you will know on which channels player kill him faster and on which slower. At least that's how it goes on Korean, Japanese and Russian servers. Boss skill mechanics. If you want to see those, check that very same video, but I will also add some footage to this answer. I have explained it in that video as well, but basically he has different attacks with his hands and fire roar. All that works somewhere within 180 degrees in front of him and by the length almost to the pillars. Rangers, wizards and witches are basically unreachable for his normal attacks if they keep the distance. And all other classes should try to backstab him all the time. When you will see rays of dark energy from the ground and everyone running like crazy, it is the time for you to run like crazy and hide behind the nearest pillar as well, because Kzarka prepares to one-shot you with his mighty rays and fire breath. Minions? No, there are no minions spawning along with Kzarka. Only those mobs that live there all the time. What is the drop distribution system? FFA or? In order to get drop from Kzarka and any other world boss, you need to deal X amount of total damage. No one actually knows how much, but note that it resets if you disconnect or change chart channel. And from my experience, it also has some sort of drop counter. Kzarka will drop finite amount of bags, so if there will be a whole lot of players killing him, then you might not get any drop at all. This drop distribution is also a mystery, and I can't really tell you if it depends on total damage dealt or it is just random. As for me, it seems like both are the case to some degree, and the more damage you deal, the higher is your chance, but don't quote me on that. Kzarka weapon drop chance? Ridiculously low. Probably the same as getting a piece of boss set from daily weekly bosses. Haven't got even a single one so far. Maybe it also depends on damage dealt and the amount of players, I don't know. But I don't really think that it is the case, since he usually drops from none up to 2 weapons. Does he drop a random class weapon? As I said, I haven't dropped even a single one so far, but as far as I know, all world bosses currently drop their respective weapon box, which will give you a weapon for the class with which you will open that box. I heard that I can hit Kzarka once, then stay AFK in safe place and I will get the drop. Is it true? Probably. I haven't tested it, but I always see from 4 to 15 guys staying AFK. I guess they wouldn't do it all the time if it would not work. Also, I can say that when I change channel to kill second Kzarka, I sometimes jump on one that is almost dead and literally manage to hit him only 10 times or so, and I still get the drop. Sometimes I don't get one even if I start killing him from almost full HP. As I have said, drop distribution is kind of a mystery. So if you all want to do that, don't forget that you will need to pick up the drop or it will vanish. For example, if you will hit him once, hide in safe spot, and then go on a trip to the moon, then don't expect to see any drop in your inventory when you will get back. How can I get Kzarka knowledge? There is NPC for that near the node manager. Place one character there, one at the library in Calpheon, and try to get some decent rank of that knowledge. What stats, what gear should I get in order to fight Kzarka? Basically, you can go with low level naked char that has 2 sticks in hands in order to use your skills. But in that case, prepare to die quite a lot. If you want to feel fine there, get at least 75 def and 90 or more to feel comfortable. Kzarka will still hit you pretty hard with that if you're not playing with a ranger class, but at least he won't one-shot you with his low damage attacks and you won't die that easily from mobs that live around him. As for the attack and other stats, the more the better. You will kill him faster, plus drop mechanics to some degree depend on total amount of damage dealt to Kzarka. And that's about it for this video. Don't forget to leave your questions for the next Q&A episode. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.